Hey guys, how's it going? Now we all love to capture photos with our smartphones, but not everybody can afford a smartphone with a flagship grade camera, right? Thankfully, there are phones out there that offer great cameras at a very affordable price tag. In fact, we now have budget smartphones with megapixels as high as 108 megapixels and multiple different lenses. But which smartphones are those? Well, that's what this video is all about. This is one from GTR and you're watching my list of the top 5 best camera smartphones that you can buy under rupees 20,000. Let's get started. Alright, so kicking things off, we have the Redmi Note 10 Pro Max, featuring a flagship 108 megapixel camera with great software optimization. The phone is great for photography enthusiasts. You get a 108 megapixel primary sensor coupled with an 8MP ultra-wide shooter, a big 5MP macro sensor, and finally a 2MP depth sensor. There's a 16MP shooter up front for selfies as well. Now the Redmi Note 10 Pro Max captures images with great details and rich colors. The HDR works very well and the phone also supports 4K recording. The macro sensor here in itself can shoot pretty good shots, unlike the 2MP sensor that most other smartphones have. Add to that the benefits that Gcam brings about and you have a great camera smartphone in your hands. Now following the trend about 108 megapixel camera smartphones, we have Xiaomi's arch rival Realme offering the Realme 8 Pro. The Realme 8 Pro comes with an 108 megapixel primary sensor coupled with an 8MP ultra-wide shooter and a pair of 2MP macro and depth sensors. Now there's a 16MP shooter up front for selfies as well. See, Realme has worked hard on the software updates to control the saturation level of the photos, ensuring that the end result not only looks sharp but also has vibrant colors. The Snapdragon 720G has a very capable ISP, and what's more is that the phone has one of the widest collection of Gcam ports available out there to further enhance the capabilities. Next up, we once again have another 108 megapixel camera smartphone in the form of Moto X20 Fusion. Now I know the phone in itself is priced a little higher, 20,000, but you can couple it with some bank offers and get a very good camera smartphone for just rupees 20,000. The Moto X20 Fusion also comes with a 108 megapixel primary shooter coupled with an 8MP ultra-wide sensor and a 2MP depth sensor. Now I recently did a long-term review of the device on our channel as well, and the thing about the camera here is that while it clicks images in great details, the colors are here on the natural side. Now this is great for someone like me who likes to manually edit his images and does not want saturated tones out of the box. The S20 Fusion offers a great camera performance, something that you would definitely appreciate. Now one manufacturer that has completely revolutionized the budget smartphone camera experience is Samsung, especially with the M series. The M32 4G variant builds along the legacy that was built by the M31 and the M31s and basically offers a great camera experience under 20,000. The phone packs in a 64MP primary shooter coupled with an 8MP ultra-wide shooter and a couple of 2MP macro and depth sensor. There's also a 20MP selfie shooter up front. Now when it comes to HDR performance, nothing matches the level of excellence that Samsung showcases here. The images are well detailed, have great colors with controlled saturation, and the selfies are quite sharp as well. The eMMC storage does mean that processing time is higher than other phones, but the results are well worth the wait. Lastly, well, I'm sure a lot of you guys will be surprised by the mention of Poco X3 Pro on this list. Yes, while it's technically named to be a gaming phone, the X3 Pro also packs in a very great camera setup. The X3 Pro comes with a 48MP primary shooter coupled with an 8MP ultra-wide sensor and the usual pair of 2MP macro and depth sensors. Now there's also a 20MP shooter up front. See, I had previously done a thorough comparison of the Poco X3 Pro with the Redmi Note 10 Pro Max, and well, it's fair enough to say that Poco can definitely hold its front. Add to that the Snapdragon 860 processor, which processes images the fastest across any phone in the segment, also has support for various Gcam ports. Now the only issue that you might face is the LCD panel here, which does not accurately display the colors of the shots that you capture, so there's that. And well, that was it. As always, you can find the buying links to all of the phones that I talked about down in the description box. If you found this video helpful, make sure to let us know by giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel for more awesome tech content. Till then, this is One from GTR and I'll see you in the next one.